So on this video, we are going to look into how this jump nut of the shock absorber is being designed. So we right click, open part. Alright, so this is our jump nut. Okay, we hide first the helix so that you cannot see. Alright, so we go on the first sketch. So similar to what he did on the nut. Okay, edit sketch. So there are two circles. Now here we can have the dimension. We don't put the dimension because this one he followed the dimension of the piston. Okay, so we go smart dimension and check the dimension. So this is 87.22 and the small is, okay, check, and the small is 49.79. So it's almost, maybe this is 50 and 87. All right, normal 2. Okay, so this is the size. Check what plane. He used the front plane. All right, we close, and then he extrude bows. How much the thickness of the extruded bows? It's 20 mm. So you use blind. All right, check. So after that he make a helix. Okay, so the helix, edit the helix. All right, before you can make a helix, we close first, you have to have the sketch. Okay, sketch. So on this one he just used the base to sketch, convert entity on this edge. All right, using this convert entity. All right, once you get the sketch, you can now have the helix. Okay, you go features and go here on the helix, and the helix is 5 mm, the same with the thread of the piston. Okay, 5 revolution, 135 degrees clockwise. All right, check. So the helix is there. Now let's see that thread design. So he used cut sweep. So the sketch looks like this. Normal 2. What plane did he use? All right, he used the top plane. Okay, we show the helix so that if you can see. All right, so when he drew this one, make sure it touches the helix. They must be coincident. All right, so this is 5, this is 1, and this, the height is not there, but this should be symmetrical. Okay, we go, and then we see smart dimension. All right, so the height is 5 mm. All right, so to draw this type, better we always use the center line. Okay, so the center of this one should be the same on the center of this one. Okay, and this should be horizontal. All right, so once you're done on the sketch, we close, and then what you do, sweep cut, edit. Let's see, so it's sweep cut. Okay, use this direction. All right, so once done, so similarly what he did on the nut. Okay, we got the revolve cut, edit sketch. All right, normal 2. Okay, he designed a chamfer on the one face of the nut. All right, and then this is his sketch. Okay, he make one big box. Okay, the dimension of the big box. All right, so that we can see this is 43.61. Okay, but this is on the edge. He put on the edge, and he make one center line, but this is a line. So the distance of this two line, this line and this line, is 15. All right, the distance of this line to this point is 10, so you got 10, and then this is 15. So the distance of this point to this point is 10. Okay, So it's already fully defined. All right. So once done, he uses revolve cut. All right. So edit sketch on the revolve cut. He selected two region. So what are these two region? Okay, we can clear. He select this region and he select this region. All right, and then check. So the cut is done. Now what he do next? He make the cut for this area. So it should be the same with the adjuster nut. So normal 2. Okay, he drew one line. After the one line, he just make a revolve instances of 14 with equal spacing. Okay, and then he drew two circle, one here. So what is the diameter of the inner circle? Okay, so this is the inner circles. All right, 72. It's already over because you got this pipe. So meaning you do offset entity. The big circle, you got 96 mm. As the total diameter, you got 96 on the outer circle. All right, and then this one, the small circle, he just offset it by 5. So meaning when he did this circle, he just used the offset entity. Close. All right, if we delete this circle, okay, delete. Okay, yes to all, and then we do offset entity. All right, then we select this one, and then we reverse, and then we put 5 there. So it's offset by 5. I think we are wrong. We close. All right, we offset entity, not convert. We offset entity. We select this edge, this edge. All right, we select 5, and then we reverse. All right, it goes there, and then check. So that's why the distance there 5. Okay, so after that we close. All right, so we got the problem, so we just control sec, control sec, control sec, control sec. We put the original one, we close. All right, so once he done, then he make the piloting. So edit. On the pillet, he use all the paste. So the paste of all the side paste, he select all. Okay, except the side. So this paste and this paste, this paste. So he pillet. Once done. So this is the final product. All right. So we hide the helix there, and we close. Yes, yes. So this is how the jump nut is